You have to
10-minute race.
Yep.
10-minute race, 10-lap race, whatever, 5-lap race, whatever it is, and whatever you choose it to be, and the finishing order of that is your starting lineup for the race.
It's a good idea. Yeah, that works.
Or even do that with an inverted start.
Yeah. And that works too.
You know what I mean? Because the cream. The cream's always going to rise to the top, though. Yeah. That's like I said. The cream's always going to rise to the top. So if you're going to, your fast drivers they're going to be up and towards the front for the sprint race. So they're going to start at the front for the race itself. If you invert it, they're still going to start. They're going to run unless they sandbag, which I don't think we have that problem here.
Well,
but
we might.
We might. And then you'd have to, just reverse the order, and there you go. Now they got to fight through the field. And these cars, believe it or not, this game, the GT7 itself, is more equal, if you will, when it comes down to cars. Yes, people are slower, people are faster, but then in sport, it just seemed more. The spread was much larger, if you will. This way, it's much more narrower, so you have the competition's much closer.
Mm-hmm.
My feeling on it, at least, just from the few races that we've done. So I think if you invert it, look at the size of that fucking spider. Oops, sorry about my language. That thing's like a tarantula crawling in my basement. This thing is massive. It's that time of year they're coming out. Don't like him. He's gotta go. He gone. Little bugger been crawling up my leg if I wasn't careful. Ew. So yeah, just a suggestion on that if you wanted to.
I'm all good. I'm all good with that, right? Because I never even thought about that. I was just thinking, you know what? The practice kind of records everything, and that was why I thought, well, we could do that. It's just the finish time stuff is the only thing that I don't have, and it flashes so fast. I'd be afraid that I'm not getting first to 15. You know what I mean?
Right.
Even though it's simple enough to just live stream it so that I can look at it after. Only difference is I'm just seeing myself or yourself or whatever.
Right.
But at least I can get all the times and everything.
Yeah.
Awesome. Alrighty.
Coming in the room here right now.
Yeah. Alrighty. I'll just wait for that. And alright guys, here where you will start then. Have a good race.
Don't beat me up too hard.
Cone, do you want to sing the 2 national anthems before we start?
The 2?
Use those pipes. No duh.
I don't. I don't know the Canadian one. Sorry.
And it has to be in French.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well.
Good luck, guys. Welcome to GTCA, and this is our championship series, and this is race number 25 between Nigel and Jeff. And they're off with Jeff barreling out of that line, heading down to the first corner, with Nigel behind him 1.9 seconds.
Did you get a false start on that, Nigel? Okay,
No, he started clean.
Just a little late on the getty up. Okay. But it's a pretty Alpine.
Coming out of the S corners, speed is up by 3.4.
Nice
Heading
save.
into the first 90. And if you guys see anything, just kind of keep a running total in your head for time. Heading up into the tunnel row, and there's a 5.8 second lead already.
It's like, where the hell did he go?
Pretty close, actually.
F15.
heading down to the hairpin, and Jeff takes that very, very clean as he heads on the front straightaway to the start-finish line of this first lap.
Oh lordy. This corner though. 8.5, 6, 7, 8. Almost 9 seconds in the lead. 1:39 opening lap.
That's an incredible first lap.
1:49 opening lap.
Heading down to the first corner as Jeff heads up into the S corners as he increases that lead. And I believe Jeff's running an electric car, and with that paint job, it's just absorbing more energy.
Damn it, that's a hell of an idea. Should have tried a Tesla.
It wouldn't come down low enough.
Oh, it wouldn't.
I tried.
Heading into tunnel roll, and Jeff is up by 12.7 seconds as he heads to the hairpin. And
My concern
Nigel
with
is
that-
now starting in the tunnels.
My concern with running a Tesla would have been running out of battery juice in the middle of the third lap.
But
And Jeff
tire
takes
and
that
fuel's
hairpin
not
clean
on.
again.
Oh, that's right. Fuel in a Tesla?
Yep,
That's for the generator to power the batteries, right? It's strapped to the
that's
trunk.
right.
That's hilarious. Okay, end of lap 1.
Into lap 2.
Excuse me, lap 2.
For me, halfway through for Alpha.
34.7 for Jeff.
And Nigel's coming up the front straightaway now. It's in a 141. And Jeff is blowing his way through those S corners. Puts down another fast section on this third lap in the S corners there. Nigel's coming into the S corners.
Oh, nice save.
Jeff is heading on the final stretch here, coming up to the hairpin for his third and final time for this third lap. Again, he takes that very, very clean as he heads up onto the first straightaway. Nigel's in tunnel roll now as he heads down to the hairpin as well. Staying with leather.
Kissing the wall. 33, 8, 23.
8:23.
Damn. Nice lap
Good
time.
times there. And Nigel's coming up on the front straightaway. And he puts in a 25.611 bumper.
The line never came.
So guys, go on, run a few laps. So Chris and Steve, right now it's sitting at 20 seconds. How much time adjustment do you think we need to take for the few little hits and wobbles that you saw?
Maybe 2 seconds, 3 tops.
Yeah.
2 seconds, 3
He
times?
just lost it and saved it, though. He didn't lose much time out of it.
That's why I said like 2 seconds, I would think.
All together, or?
Well, for that one little bobble that he did on lap, what, 3 was it?
3.
Okay. So I will do that, so we'll adjust it. So that makes it a 19-second head start for this race, 19 seconds. No problem.
Everybody do the same.
Me too.
So is Jeff gone completely? Oh, okay. Just remember 19 seconds, 19. Awesome. Cone's gonna sit in your car and hold your knee so you can't push down yet. Well, he's gonna say it's your knee, but...
What is wrong with you?
What
Right?
I think what he's
Word by the
saying.
day.
I think what he's saying is we knee as part of a knee.
Alright. Have a good race. I'll be starting it here in a moment, guys. Once Nigel crosses the line, which is in a moment. Alrighty, guys, here we go. Oh! No, no. Awesome. Alright.
He gone.
Here we go, guys. Have a great race. So, just 19 seconds for Jeff. If somebody wants to just watch it, I usually sit outside looking at it, but if you want to sit in the car, that's fine. Like, I'm usually in front of the car at the start here. So if when you want to be inside, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, I'll sit inside.
Awesome. And here we start race 2, where Nigel has a 19-second lead on Jeff, and Jeff will hold his brakes for that length of time. And Nigel's off. So he heads down into the first corner.
I think Jeff mentioned he wanted to go have a cigarette real quick.
Yeah.
Make the most of that start.
And there's, he's revving the hell out of it, and he's gone. So Nigel's coming out of that first corner, 18.7 seconds, as Jeff heads down into the first corner, hoping to bring some of that time back as Nigel's heading into the S corners. Jeff is now heading into the S corners himself. Takes that all very, very clean. If you watch Nigel now headed to the last 90 before tunnel roll. A little bit of a wiggle there as he heads into tunnel roll, and Jeff's going into the 290s now. And he takes the first one very clean, and he takes the second one very clean as he heads into tunnel roll with a 14.7 second gap. Nigel's heading into the hairpin. Ooh, and he slides a little bit on that one, loses a bit of speed as he heads into the front straightaway. And Jeff's coming up onto the hairpin now. And he takes that very, very clean as he gets onto the front straightaway. As they both head down to the start-finish line.
Quite the challenge.
Nigel puts up a 147 for his first lap. And Jeff crossing the finish line is 9.9 seconds behind him. As Nigel's coming out of the first corner and Jeff's heading into it. Nigel's in the S corners and Jeff is trying to pull him back. Oh, and Nigel wipes out.
Yep, that's a wrap on that one.
Oh, and Jeff swings by him.
Just missed you.
And that might have just ended this race completely.
Yeah.
Unfortunate turn of events there. Nigel, run him down.
Give him a little love tap in the back bumper, he won't mind.
Nigel heads up into tunnel roll.
Just to let him know you're there, you know.
And Jeff has a 2.9 second lead heading into the hairpin.
Pump him right into the pit.
That's never happened. Has it, Brad?
Never.
It's classic.
Jeff comes into the hairpin and again takes it very, very clean. And Nigel's right behind him here. And again, he takes it clean as well as they both head up onto the front straightaway.
Damn, Nigel, if you're close enough, you could have dailied him. Just straight rammed him right into the wall. Oh.
Jeff's second lap is a 133.
Jesus, 33.9.
Yes.
He's got that alpha. That thing's kind of hooked up.
Nigel goes off again just before the S curves. Jeff continues to drive very, very clean and very, very fast on this track. Oh, as we say that, he spins out and hits the wall.
What the hell was that?
Oh!
So you're saying there's a chance?
The gap just dropped to 7 seconds.
Starting to look like
6
a crumpled
seconds.
up Coors can.
Oh!
A crumpled up Coors can.
As they head into tunnel roll, it's a 6 second lead for Jeff right now over Nigel. I'm assuming you guys were watching Nigel, you never saw that?
I did not. I was just sitting in Nigel's car.
It's amazing, we were in the same seat and didn't notice each other.
Yeah, wow. Yeah. Were you sitting on my lap, or?
I don't think we'll ever tell.
As they head up into the final straight. And Jeff's definitely going to take this race.
Take that one to the grave.
Oh, why aren't you wearing pants?
They said they were optional.
So here's what's amazing, is that even though he hit the wall, he still put a 133.956 down.
Well, that was his fast lap. The last lap he just did was a 141.5. That was the one he spun on. So he lost like 8 seconds on that lap.
Yeah.
And it shows because he won by 9, but he was, you know, what, like 13 up when he when he wiped out. So he did.
Sure did.
Awesome race, guys. Thanks for everybody for joining. I will be